If the Republicans do have the great night that Reince Priebus is talking about, and as I said, there's a lot of evidence they will, won't that demand a course correction from President Obama?
Well, look, George, going into Tuesday, I'll stack up our ground game against Reince's ground game. And like I said, he's been trying to throw as much money as he could to stand up a ground game. I know he'd take ours over theirs. We're doing much better in North Carolina, in New Hampshire. We've got candidates across the country who are focused on the issues important to the middle class and working families. And the Republicans have doubled down on obstruction and extremism. I'd stack up our policies of increasing the minimum wage and making sure that we can fight for equal pay for equal work, which Republicans oppose. I'd stack up our surrogates. We've got President Obama, Vice President Biden, Secretary Clinton, President Clinton, and they've got Rand Paul, Chris Christie, and Ted Cruz. So going into Election Day, the advantages that we have are superior to the ones the Republicans have. The most important things that voters will be asking themselves is who has my back? And they will consistently across the board say Democrats have their back, and that's why in a midterm election like this one, where normally the president's party loses an average of 29 seats, these races are extremely close. And when we keep races close in midterms like this, Democrats win.
Finally, Mr. Chairman,
that's what's going to happen on Tuesday.
If Republicans don't take the Senate on Tuesday, is it a failure?
I think we have to take the Senate. Yeah, I would be very disappointed. But, here's the thing. I don't know why Debbie keeps using this have your back line. I'm not going to go there again. But I would encourage the media to actually look at what the DNC is actually spending on the ground with this ground game. The DNC, in reality, in this midterm, is not our competition. It's the Senate Democrat committee that's putting the ground game together, not the DNC and not what Debbie's talking about. And we're winning on the ground. You can just look at early vote, absentee ballot voting, and their message isn't working. So if they have such a great message about all these things that Debbie's rattled off, then they should be winning across the board, and they're not.
Thank you both for your time today.